there's so many challenges facing MSPs today. The reality is, in Impeller CRM, we implement technology. I could build you the ideal technology platform to run your business end-to-end using CRM and all the other technologies that are out there. But the reality is, unless you're addressing everything around it, all the things that truly drive revenue, it's not going to matter. And so I'm really excited to be talking today with McMann Ransford, Mark Slotnick, and Anthony Pelusco about what it's really going to take to drive revenue and achieve your strategic goals, all the key initiatives, all the things you want to do with your business. We're going to talk to them and find out how you do that. Mark, Anthony, welcome.
Thank you, Chris.
Let's start off with McMann Ransford. And how did McMann Ransford come about?
Yeah, thanks, Chris, and thanks for having us. I know not everyone likes to hear a little bit of like history lessons, but I think it's important and relevant because of the MSP space specifically that we're talking about here. For those of you who are old enough to remember the IBM story from back in the early mid-90s, where they were really struggling with, I'll just say lots of things in terms of trying to grow, and they were maybe on the brink of having some big financial troubles. And one of the things that they did strategically was to come to the realization and then implement that realization, and that is to be in the problem-solving business, right? Of course, IBM, great hardware. They were, the mainframe masters, had lots of software to enable all those wonderful technologies, but they were hitting up against a lot of net new competitors, and they were becoming ultimately and had been commoditized. So to get out of that, it was what problems do we solve for clients? How do we go about solving them? We do those things really well. We will be able to pull through our hardware and software and that sort of thing. And that was essentially the foundation of our firm. Our colleague was there helping design and build out that strategy. And, that was a little over 30 years ago. And that's been the foundation of our firm.
It's funny, 30 years ago, IBM dealing with the same problems that MSPs are facing today. So I'm really excited for this discussion because it's just as relevant now as it was back then.